I have personally visited the following countries and with working on a cruise ship: Italy, Greece, Norway, Canada, USA, Mexico, Morocco, Netherlands, Greenland, Iceland, Spain. The following are some of the important information for crew members. If you join a ship and you want to go ashore, please, I want to prepare for you before you go ashore. Then do the following. You'll have a very important short time, but a precise one, but do important things. So you'll visit a lot of countries like me, but these are some of the things you need to consider before traveling or going outside. Remember, crew members are not given much time like passengers, so guests will have more time. You are not going to have enough time to go outside and do everything and have a walk everywhere. You'll have a limited time. You're supposed to be back on board. These are some of the things that I've outlined from all my experience that are going to help you so that you can step up. At the end of the video, of course, I'm going to show you where you're supposed to apply for the job. That's my purpose, to ensure that you get the job. The rest is just an added advantage. My name is Ernest. I'm the author of this YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe if this information is interesting. Always on the ship, we have information provided for crew members who want to go ashore. This one is always provided from the crew office. So before you go to our next port, or you have to go to the crew office and inquire for information. At times, they might have organized shuttles or buses to take you to the places that you're supposed to go. Okay, so always go to the crew office and inquire before arrival to those ports, and what are some of the requirements that you're supposed to have before you go to the next port. I'll explain further about this. That is not enough, and you don't want to hustle yourself to go to crew office. You can use Google and get information about the port. What are some of the some of the best amenities around the city that you're about to visit? Or you can ask some of the friends who have already been there. They will give you information of what, if you want to go outside, where to go to visit, what are some of the best places to visit, what are some of the shopping areas that are around, where are we going to dock, is it going very close to the city or is it a mile away, are you supposed to use the train before you go to some of the shopping areas, are you supposed to go, is it tender or is it a port that you're going to do? So always inquire. This information is going to help you to maximize your time when you want to go ashore. Always read your notice board. We have information that provided all the time on our notice board on our ship about how and what are some of the rules of the country that you're about to visit. So sometimes you can get that some of the countries, some people from other countries, if you don't have enough documents, if you don't have your passport or your visa or your seaman's book, you're not allowed outside. We have information provided to us in advance from the bridge or from the management if some countries, some crew members from different countries that are not allowed outside. So everything is posted. So read on notice board what is the information and requirements before you go ashore. Plan well and go and how many hours you have. So if you are given 3 hours, make sure you plan well. Use 3 hours very well. If you are going 2 to 3 people, then organize this in advance so that you go out fast in the morning or in the afternoon if it feels so. And you need to understand also how many hours are you going to spend at the port. How many hours and what time are you supposed to be back on board. Always, as obviously we always arrive in the morning in most ports, so always rush to open deck and see the weather outside. It's good to see the weather. At times, how do you know the weather if you cannot access the open deck? Our TV screens on our rooms, they have enough information posted there, how the humidity, the weather conditions of the port that you're about to visit, and what are some of the things, if it's going to rain. So collect your jacket if it's cold weather, collect your maybe gloves. Some countries, some ports are very cold. Take for example in Iceland or in Alaska, it's always very cold. So prepare yourself. Okay, if you have this information on your TV, then you're good to go. Then if you're planning to use a taxi or a bus, we have different types of traveling to go to the city. Some cities are very far. Maybe the ship will dock very far from the city, and they have organized free transportation for crew members to go to the city. But we have some ports where you have to pay for transportation. Okay, you have to pay your bus fare to take you to the city or to take you to the places that you wish to go. So plan wisely. Have some money with you. Even if you don't have money to that country, then you might have a card and credit card where you can swipe, you can pay for your services. It's okay, you can use that, but have some cash with you. I know you cannot have money for all these countries because some of the currencies that I have experienced, we have euro, we have pounds, we have pesos, we have what else? The one for, is it Netherlands or which one? Yeah, Norway. I don't know they use which currency. It's a lot of currencies. So we also usually carry dollars because dollars are liquidable sometimes. Something to note about shopping is you cannot do shopping everywhere. We have some countries and cities in countries which everything is expensive. You cannot do shopping in Germany or shopping in Italy or where, because Europe is very expensive. So consider yourself well and do your shopping where you know everything is cheap and accessible fast. Check if your country, if you're from Africa, some countries have red list. So check if you are red listed, so you're not supposed to go ashore. Another thing is documents. Make sure you have enough documents. Sometimes you'll be advised this by the security personnel, those ones that check you out before you go out, and they will inform you what you need to have. Or sometimes ask your supervisors. They are well informed on what you're supposed to have before you step out of the ship. Tender ports meaning the ship has nowhere to dock, so it will stay at sea, but you can use boats. We have boats that can. And a great example is like this one for Santorini. Santorini, they don't have a port because Santorini is built on an island and they don't have a built boat for big ships. So what they do, the ship stays at sea a little bit away from the port, from the shore. So the small ships take passengers, they come pick passengers from the big ship, then they take you. It's free of charge, but some countries you have to pay. The last thing I need to talk about before I show you some of the websites that you need to apply is always look at your ship management, because sometimes you might be under IPM. IPM in the real sense is called what? Import money. IPM is called import money. So if you are under import money, this is from the captain, a few members from the group of everyone else. They can select randomly, and then you are under the list of IPM, which means you are not supposed to go ashore. You stay on the ship, and you are the guys that can be called in case of any emergency. Yes, they are called. It's a regulation and it's the law, marine law, that we have import money. Okay, so if you have the import money, you'll be given a special card so that you stay on the boat, on the ship, because of such emergencies. Not everyone is allowed to go. I think I'm clear there. Those are some of the things you need to consider if you join the ship and if you want to go ashore. If it's your first time and you just joined your ship I think you cannot go immediately outside because there are some processes they have to take you through, some trainings. Maybe after 2 to 3 ports, then the next port you can go outside. After they have cleared everything, now you understand what time you're supposed to go back, you understand what you're supposed to do, then you're given a go ahead to step outside. Get the full information on your paperwork that you'll be given. Of course, when you join the ship, it's your first time, they will be given some information to read. Oh my god, you read a lot of papers. But anyway, some of the information you'll get from the crew members. We talk about this. I have all this information. If you need to know, let me know in the comments below. My name is Ernest. Bingo. See you in my next video. We say when you see something, you say something. I'm working on another video right now. Check out some of the things that you need to do before you go outside, and check out some of the things if you want to, if you are a new guy, if you want to apply for these jobs. Ensure that you check some of my videos where I talked about the requirements and some of the things that we are outlining in our WhatsApp group. Very important. Links always in the description. I want you to go on your Google and type in selection partners, cruise jobs. Okay, so overview of this website is one of the websites you can get your jobs on cruise ship, and I want to take you through so that you see. This is the ships you can see from the overview, and working on board cruise ships. Working on board cruise ships provides you a spectrum of opportunities that can change your life. This is life, and then there is this one, working on cruise ships. So there is something here I need you to note. They say that if you are from Argentina, Chile, Uruguay, Brazil, Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, Nicaragua, if you have your permanent end address in any of these countries, complete the application form that you'll find. Okay, now let's go down. As you can see there, you can apply now, and then they will show you how to apply, testimonies, and why work on cruise ships. So these are some of the current searches. So if you are a fast commie, you can do that, and they have given you some of their opportunities there. If you're a second cook, they have given you opportunities there. If you're a bar steward, you can get it here. If you're a bartender, information is there. We have also buffet steward. Okay, then CDP, and you can see, you can click on more to read. Okay, there is galley steward or dishwasher, and so much more. So this is one of the websites that you can apply for these jobs and get. So for more information, check out the website. Make sure you read some of the how to apply. Here, this is where you need to do it. Where is it? How to apply. How do you apply this job here? How to apply. So you can click there and read some of the things that are available, and you see job descriptions, current searches, why work on cruise ship, how to apply, downloads, and so there is also a blog. It's testimonies, our clients, stuff, and you can also contact them if you're willing. You can still contact them here. They are also on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. So this is how you contact them. If you are from maybe not in the other parts, you can ask them if they can do other recruitment in other areas. I'll keep on sharing more. Make sure you check my YouTube channel and watch the video to the end. Make sure subscribe and hit the notification bell. Bingo. See you when you see me.